I got a comment on a recent TikTok video that I made about feeling isolated, feeling alone while you are in pursuit of your goals, while you are trying to reach for new heights. Maybe you have a vision that you're trying to work towards, or you just want to grow generally. Maybe you are unsatisfied with your current circumstance or conditions. Maybe you want new friends, a new social circle, people to uplift you, people who are also on self-development and care about self-improvement. This is a super common thing. It's something that I've experienced, so I feel like I can touch light on it. It's something that sometimes I still go through, and it's just a super common thing. I think if you look at anybody who has done anything successful or has put themselves out there, someone who wants to improve and get better and grow, you reach a point where you're no longer interested in doing things that you used to do, things that may have tied you down, things that may have limited you. You no longer are interested in surrounding yourself with your social circle or group of friends who engaged in activities maybe that just were not good, not healthy, people or environments that were not benefiting you and were in fact doing the opposite. This is a common thing. If you're searching for more, if you want to do something, like, you're gonna have a point in time where you're separate from your old friend group and you haven't reached the places where you want to get to yet, where you have a new social circle or a new environment that will allow you to surround yourself with people who are also doing the same thing as you, or people who are just interested in self-development and growth, etc., etc. Like, there's a gap between you deciding, okay, I don't want to associate myself with these people anymore because they just limit me and my growth, and you haven't gotten to the places that you see for yourself yet, so you're not surrounded by people who are also interested in the same things as you, who have also reached their goals, for example. So you may find yourself within that gap, and like I said, it's super common. You may find yourself in a situation right now where you are misunderstood. People don't get you. You don't want to hang out with your old friends anymore because they don't care about growth, or they, like I said, they're the opposite of beneficial. They just bring you down. They limit you. You feel worse off associating yourself with those people, and you haven't yet gone to the places that you see for yourself where automatically you're in rooms with people you do want to be in. It is a very, very common thing. But if you are on that path to growth and you care about self-development and betterment, you care about aligning yourself with a vision for the future, you care about being grateful, you care about putting your best foot forward every single day and working towards the things that you know feel in alignment with you and your heart, understand that that is always the right path. And you are always going to level up and continue to grow by focusing on growth, by putting yourself in uncomfortable circumstances like the one that you may be in, because you feel isolated, because you feel alone, maybe. That inevitably you are going to grow from that. And because of that, because you're going to get better from being in this moment, you are going to attract naturally people who are also interested in the same things as you, like growth, like self-development. By continuing to focus on what is important to you, which is growth, self-development, self-improvement. It may be reaching a specific goal that you may have. By doing that, automatically you align yourself with that reality, and everything that is in alignment with that reality you will experience in your surroundings, in your environment. The right people, the right things, the right circumstances that need to unfold to get you to where you see for yourself, you will experience. Those things will come into your life. You will encounter them naturally as you go about your day, as you continue to take action towards getting to where it is you truly want to go. So if you ever feel like you are alone on your journey, people don't understand you, you may, like I said, you no longer have the same friends that you used to have, whatever the case may be for you specifically, if you feel like you're in a season of isolation, know that naturally over time, if you continue to focus on what you know you should be focusing on, continuing to take action towards the things that you should do, things that feel in alignment with your purpose, things that feel in alignment with your vision, whatever it is, naturally, as a byproduct, people, events, circumstances will come into your life that are in alignment with you because you're doing what is in alignment with you. So you never have to worry about feeling that isolation if you are actually taking the steps that feel in alignment with you, because people will come into your life. It's actually amazing when that happens, and it's a beautiful thing because you're just going to resonate so deeply with these new people because they are also so in alignment with what they're doing, and they're also in alignment with you. You wouldn't have interacted with these people. They wouldn't have come into your life if you weren't meant to meet, if you weren't meant to get some sort of value from them or give value to them or learn something from them. So if you're ever in this period of isolation where you feel like you're alone, just keep that in the back of your mind. By continuing to pursue what you're pursuing, by continuing to put your best foot forward and doing everything that you possibly can that feels in alignment with your heart and where you see yourself going, the right people will come into your life. You can't miss what is meant for you. The right people will come into your life, and they'll be there to teach you a lesson. They'll be there to help you move forward. All you have to do is just remind yourself of that, because it can get lonely. It can feel like you're isolated. You're in a season of isolation. And that's okay. It's natural. If anybody who reached the places that they see for themselves or reached any sort of level of success had that period where they no longer fit in with their old group of friends or their old social circle, and they haven't yet gone to the places that they see for themselves, their big goals, their big dreams, to naturally just have those people already in their life. People who are also on self-development or care about self-growth or have reached their goals or their dreams. Also, keep in mind that being in this season of isolation that you may find yourself in, feeling alone, feeling like you're lonely, if you can develop the mindset where you can learn something from this season that you're in, and I've spoken about this before in a previous episode, but there are always lessons to be learned within each season that you find yourself in. So if you're in a season of isolation, if you're in a season where you feel like you're alone, look around, try to be as present as you possibly can and absorb as much information as you possibly can, because you may be in this season for a particular reason. Like there's something to be learned within this season that you're in that's required for you to learn in order for you to reach that next step. Like maybe this is an opportunity for you to learn more about yourself, figure out whether or not this is actually what it is you want to pursue, whether or not you're comfortable enough in your own skin to go out and do the things that you want to do. Maybe there's a skill that you can learn, or anything that you can learn more about yourself, or something that you can improve upon yourself that'll help you level up in order for you to reach that next step. There's always lessons to be learned. There's always value to be gained within each season that we find ourselves in. And see it as an opportunity if you can, and be grateful for the opportunity in order for you to continue to grow. It's all for your betterment. And if you can have the mindset and the perspective in the back of your mind that there are lessons and value to be gained from every single experience, and it's going to help you in the long run. All these lessons, all the experiences, you can grow from it, you can gain value from it, you can learn from it, and it's going to help you down the road. Maybe there's a skill, or like I said, anything that can help you in this moment that you're going to be able to bond with someone over later down the road, and that's how your relationship gets built, and that's how you meet a new group of people who you become friends with, etc., and then you're no longer lonely and you have a new social circle. So there's always opportunity, there's always value to be gained within each season. And just by focusing on what it is you know you should do, aligning yourself with the reality that you see for yourself within your vision, continuing to put your best foot forward every single day, continuing to elevate your level of energy by doing things that better you, that's the best thing that you can do always. Because inevitably, you are naturally going to attract the right people into your life. New, exciting people who align with you and resonate with you and operate on the same frequency as you, operate with the same energy as you. Because you experience who you are being. So if you're being someone who loves self-development, is interested in growth, and that's actually what you're about, that's who you are, naturally, as a byproduct, people who vibe with you are going to come into your life. People who vibe on that level of energy will also come into your life. So hopefully this helped. Hopefully that made somebody feel a little bit better about the situation that they may find themselves in. But let me know.